is the difference. The homemade version is so good, yet so easy. First of all, start off with some brown sugar, hoisin sauce, maltose. Now this is one of the things you might need to search out online or from your Asian grocery store. Typically it's used to make like Peking duck, but if you have a look here, it's a sugar, but it's very firm. It's like a liquid sugar, but it's firm when it's cool. So you just might want to microwave it for a few seconds so it's nice and loose. I'll show you. Here we go. So if you have a look, after you've zapped it, it's a lot looser. So you can take it out of your bowl. Now I need some soy sauce, some Chinese Shaoxing wine. And now if you have a look here, the other little ingredient you're just going to need to search out is red fermented tofu. So not an absolute must, but if you can get it, would make this a lot more traditional. The tofu looks like this, and it's what helps to color the sauce as well traditionally, but it's got like a salty funk to it. It's good, that umami kind of flavor. Okay. I also need some garlic here, Chinese 5-spice, some sesame oil, a little white pepper, and then just in case you can't get a hold of your red fermented tofu, you can use a little extra food coloring. I'm going to use some here anyway because I want a really lovely red color. And then just to help everything mix up a little easier, just some hot water. So use your spoon to kind of break up that tofu in there. And this is so cool, guys. I mean, you know, feel free to use a store-bought char siu sauce, but can I tell you, making your own is like, the difference is amazing. It's well worth the small amount of effort this takes. Okay, sauce is done. Let's get going on the beef. Now, because I'm making sort of like a fancy version of beef and broccoli, I'm going with a Scotch fillet piece here, so known as a ribeye, but you could also do this with a rump steak, a sirloin, strip steak, any tender cut of steak would be good. Bite-sized chunks is what I'm after. Now my sauce that I made is going to do double duty. First of all as a marinade for the beef, and then later on as a stir-fry sauce. So just spoon about half or a bit less than half of that sauce onto your beef. Now, a little trick ingredient that I'm going to use here is some bicarb soda. This is going to help everything to brown up really nicely in the pan and also helps to tenderize the beef as well. So just let that beef do its thing while we prepare the broccoli. So for the broccoli, I also have a little technique that we're going to do here. So I've got some ice water and I'm going to blanch my broccoli in this boiling water first. And it's literally just a matter of minutes here, friends. I just want to see some really lovely bright green broccoli. Start the cooking process, but then take it out before it's cooked and then into my ice water. The idea is that the broccoli will stay really lovely and crisp and tender, but will still have a really beautiful bright green kind of steamed broccoli look to it. There is always method to the madness. Just going to drain that broccoli so it dries out a little before I put it into the wok. Your broccoli man, Dax?
You know I am.
I know you are. You like broccoli, don't you? Very good. I love broccoli. I think it's...
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you don't actually need to catch flights to earn velocity points. Collecting enough points to earn a flight is easy, and I'm here to tell you that you can start earning on your everyday purchases that you're already making anyway. Here's my 4 favorite ways to earn. 1. By filling up my car at 7-Eleven.
Good. I love broccoli. I think it's an underrated vegetable. One final thing I want to do is slice some spring onion. Now, a little bit of technique here. I want you to get the wok or your pan like scary, scary hot, really hot, because I want to get a whole bunch of like charry goodness on this broccoli and the spring onion. Scary hot. See the smoke? Can you see smoke? I can see smoke. All right, put the oil in, broccoli in. I want my spring onion in there too. A little bit of salt here. It just keeps the vegetables moving around in the pan until you get a really lovely sort of slight char on some of those edges. Okay, that is some good looking broccoli right there. I'm going to pop that out onto my serving plate. And now let's do the beef. So I've got the wok back on the heat, a little bit more oil. Beef goes in. Spread that beef out because I want it to sear for a little bit before I start stir frying it. And then once you can see some color on that first side, then you can go ahead and toss the beef around. And you'll see we've got some really glorious color there already. After just a couple of minutes of stir frying, the beef has a really lovely even color about it. So I don't want to cook this beef for too long. The aim is to have like super tender melt in your mouth beef. And I'm going to go in now with the rest of the char siu sauce. Just toss that beef through the sauce for another couple of minutes. The sauce will kind of thicken up a little. Wow, okay. Spoon that over your broccoli. I mean, that's just so exciting. Drizzle of sauce. A little sprinkling of sesame seeds here. And that looks so good. Literally like my mouth is like watering. Let's get in here, shall we? Let's see how we've done. Oh my goodness, that beef looks so good. Oh. I love the color. Oh my God, it's so tender. And the flavor is just like, it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's got that beautiful savory garlic kind of flavor to it. It's like, it's literally heaven. Literally heaven, so good.